down to you, make the oysters disappear, flaming self-defense.
When I think I'm dreaming, but when I wake up, I'll wake up screaming.
We don't drink at all, we simply feel it.
Okay, someone tell me what's the deal here. Welcome to Wonderland, this is your new address. You'll love it more or less, no time to decompress. It's afternoon all day, there's lots of games to play. Don't make your long croquet, so please enjoy your stay. Every day is something new,
Problems at the old landing, rumors all about us too.
get me out of here. Answers are in short supply.
What, when, where, how, and why?
Cross my heart and hope to die. Get it into gear. Your hopes and egos interfering. Self-esteem cannot stop disappearing. Welcome to Wonderland. Start rocking with the band. You're going so damn fast. Your future's in your past. And Oscar always knows where the story goes. So tidy up this head. The little help from the friends. Come on and sing along and join our little band. Turn up the volume and keep on dancing. Relax, enjoy yourself and feel the rhythm flow. Explore the journey, surfing in your chances. We're all a little nuts in case you didn't know. Moving, move on. We have to stay when we really gotta go. Moving, move on. Life can be fantastic every minute, for as long as you can just take it. Welcome to Wonderland, where everything you see, I mean from A to Z, ain't what it seems to be. Welcome to Wonderland, the place that's up to stuff. Turn off the lights when done. Good luck and thanks to Tom. Our baby got along. It is on. Hello everybody. Welcome to the University of Plymouth Student Choir Spring Concert. That was Welcome to Wonderland from the musical Wonderland, which is sort of an alternative take on Alice in Wonderland. It's a very cool musical, hence why I was wearing the hat. I was the Mad Hatter, if you couldn't tell. I hope you could. We have a wide range of music tonight. We've got some soloists, we've got some quiet pieces and fast pieces. We've been working really hard this semester. Sometimes I feel like the choir don't like me when we're trying to rehearse, but we made it. We're here now. The next piece we're singing is Northern Lights, which is by, oh God, I can't remember his name, Ola Galo? Yeah, that's the one. And the theme of the concert tonight is fantasy and fairy tales, hence Welcome to Wonderland from Wonderland, because I don't think you can get more kind of fantasy and fairy tales than Alice in Wonderland. But Northern Lights is a piece, the composer was watching, I think, the Northern Lights in Norway, and he just thought they were really beautiful and quite sad, and so he decided to write some music about them, and I think they sound quite fantastical, and so I've made them learn it. This one has been trickier than most, but I think we've done it. I think we've done a good job. So yes, I hope you enjoy Northern Lights. Come that. That was Northern Lights. We're going to say goodbye to the choir for now. All bar one of the choir, as we are going to welcome Tom, who's going to be singing Evermore, which is from the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie. He's very good, so I hope you enjoy it. We'll just wait for them to get off the stage.
I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I rage against the trials of love. I curse the fading of the light. Though she'll shiver so far beyond my reach, she's never out of sight. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she fades from view. She will still inspire me, be a part of everything I do. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in. And as the long, long nights begin, I'll think of all that might have been, waiting here forevermore.
That was very good. Right, we are now going to have Owen with Flow by someone I don't want to try and pronounce the name, which is from the video game Final Fantasy, I believe. And yes, so Owen.
yet, my brave little spark. How long you've wandered, burned bright as a star. Oh, I have awaited you patiently all this time. Past every fate, now sing with me once more. Share of your life, far greater than memory. Its loss and love words cannot hold. Boundless the tale overflows and carries your light out to sea. Remember the rain, near and far beloved, each drop a blessing from heavens above. And how must time flow on those waters? Became one. Streams, rivers, and lakes reaching for the horizon and far beyond. They carry onward, however changed by each brief reflection, by setting sun, by storm's wake, and carries on to gentle sea, sinking deeper and deeper in calm embrace. Loving tides sweep in and bear you down. Should you meet us or rising surface waves, with your unbeating heart wish them well. Deep, dark, far away, I have heard your voice, with your every choice. Now our hands join around the meaning you sought. I'll catch your tears, quench your fears with joy, till you reach the shore. When it's time, all shall as hope be reborn. Hush, love, close your eyes, and in sleep abide, as sun's distant light echoes down to dreams below. There you will wake, on winds rise again, for this journey's end is but one step forward to tomorrow.
We're moving back to Disney, and I'm going to welcome to the stage Caitlin to sing I Won't Say I'm in Love, along with her muses. So So, you guys want to come onto the stage?
If there's a prize for art and judgment, I guess I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation. Just ancient history, been there, done that.
You think you did it? You used to have the currency. You try to keep it hidden. But you think you see
Oh no. I won't say you don't know. It's too cliche, I won't say I'm in love. I thought my heart had learned its lesson. It feels so good when you start out. My head is screaming, get a grip, girl. Unless you're dying to cry your heart out.
I'm going to, if they remember, invite choir back to stage now, and we are going to move on to do 2 more pieces before you get to have a little break. The first one we're going to do is May It Be, which, if you're a fan of The Lord of the Rings, you might recognise this one, as it's from The Lord of the Rings, if you hadn't guessed. Before we do that, we are doing 2 more pieces, and then we'll have an interval, like I said. There is a raffle. Ooh. Make sure you buy your raffle tickets to be able to win some Easter eggs, but I believe there was an issue with some of the raffles. I can't remember which ones, because I will forget otherwise.
If you have raffle tickets 145 to 155, do you mind coming to the back and we'll replace your tickets for you? Is that okay? Thank you.
Right, but before we do that, we are moving on to May It Be. Oh, I need to get my music stand. As may it be. We've got one more piece for you before we get going for the interval, and it is Touch the Sky from Brave. And we went to a primary school, when did we go to the primary school? Monday? Last Monday, basically to show them what a real choir was like, and we sang this for them and got them kind of singing along. And there was one child who I think made us all giggle because she went, what was it she went, do you know what the main character's called? The main character being Merida. And she went, well, the main character's called Brave, and that's why the movie's called Brave, because she's brave. We went, yes, it's very true. Anyway, we've got Lucy singing the solo in this, and I hope you enjoy Touch the Sky. Afterwards, buy a raffle ticket, go to the back, get refreshments, and we'll see you after the interval.
Into the light,
I will rise, I will fly, through the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, through the wind
and touch the sky.
na 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 na
We've reached our interval. We've reached the halfway mark. We've made it. We'll give you, 20 minutes, and we'll see you back here just before past. We will get started once again. Don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. Thank you.
All that's foul and fair.
Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road. Circles sewn with fate, unlocked by hidden gate. Marching ever forward, 'neath the hooded shrine, I stray not from the path, I hold death's hand in mine. Primal night, give its sight, familiar at thy side. If one be gone, we carry on, spirit as our guide. Down the road, down the witch's, down the witch's road. Down the road, down the witch's road. Down, down the road, down the witch's road. Seventies and maiden mother crow. The road is wild and wicked, winding through the wood, where all that's wrong is right, and all that's bad is good. Through many wiles and tricks and trials, we wander high and low. Sing your fears, a tour of tears, the time has come to go. Down, down, down the road, 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 down, down, down the road, down. Follow me, my friend, to glory at the end.
Welcome back. Hope you all brought a raffle ticket. That was Ballad of the Witch's Road, which was from the Marvel TV show Agatha All Along, which, if you like Marvel and you haven't watched it, it's very good. I'd highly recommend. That was Mia in the middle. Sorry if you couldn't see her. I only realised that I was probably booking her when we started singing. It was Mia in the middle, where's she gone? She's just here. And then, where's Bella gone? It was Bella over here, who's just over here, and Holly, and they were our trio at the beginning. We are now moving on to All Is Found. And usually in choir, there are two MDs, but last year and this year, there's only been one. And so I brought back this semester junior MDs. So it just gives someone in choir who wants to have a go at conducting the chance to conduct their own piece. And so for this piece, Daniel is going to be conducting. So I hope you enjoy. is quite a daunting task, so well done, Daniel, for doing that. And also you may have noticed Bella again, and she was playing the flute because she's great like that. We are now moving on, and Choir are going to leave, to another solo, and this time it's going to be Jenny, who's going to be singing Evenstar, which is also from Lord of the Rings, but it's going to be a bit different. She's going to be playing her lyre, which is quite fun, which is why you're also going to see someone... Do you want to kneel down on the floor? You're going to see Holly kneeling down on the floor just so that we can all see and hear Jenny and her lyre. Well done, Jenny. When Jenny auditioned for that, I was like, I don't know how I can not put that in the concert. It's just so different and beautiful. Right, Choir haven't realised yet, but we're going to get Choir back on stage now to sing Addie Amos by Carl Jenkins, and this sounds like something that should be in the movie Avatar. It's not. I think we found out that this is actually on, was it a Delta Air advert instead? But it sounds fantasy and fairy tales, which is why I put it in. Oh yes, it's also on Baywatch. So I did say you could either dress up as a plane or someone from Baywatch, but surprisingly, none of them wanted to do that. So yes, Addie Amos, and we have Isaac on this contraption over here, and Ella playing her flute.
Ah
that. Right, you are going away again. And in just a minute, after I've had a drink of water, you get to hear me sing. I'm very sorry. Anyone who knows me, you can leave now, by the way. Anyone who knows me knows how obsessed I am with Wicked. And so I have been, well, I sang it for some people, and then they said I should do it. So I am going to sing for you The Wizard and I in a minute once I've had some water. Okay, I'm back.
Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood this weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. When I meet the wizard, once I've proved my worth, and then I meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth. And with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb, or like Munchkin, so small-minded? No, he'll say to me, I see who you truly are, a girl on whom I can rely. And that's how we'll begin, the wizard and I. Once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you, no sister acts ashamed, and all of us has to love you when by the wizard you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside may be lost on the island. We are hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Elphaba, the girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl who's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since folks here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degreenify you? And of course that's not important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply, oh what a pair we'll be, the wizard and I. Yes, what a pair we'll be, the wizard and unlimited. My future is unlimited, and I've just had a vision, almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy and true, the vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout Oz that's all to do with me. And I'll stand there with the wizard, feeling things I've never felt. And though I'd never show it, I'd be so happy I could melt. And so it will be for the rest of my life, and I'll want nothing else till I die.
we're moving on to our final solo, which is actually a trio. We have Ella, Bella, and Caitlin. That takes a while for me to say. Singing When the Chips Are Down from Hadestown, which if you haven't seen it, I would very much recommend. It's very good. They are the Fates, and it's the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, who's the one where like one of them dies and then like he goes to save her and it's all beautiful and Hades like, well, you can be together, but only if you don't turn around while you're walking out, and spoiler alert, he turns around and she dies. But they're great, you know, this is really fun. I will be singing again, but it's all them. Do you have your music?
Yeah, sorry, sound like you.
Life ain't easy, life ain't fair. A girl's gonna fight for a rightful share. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Help yourself to help the rest, even the one who loves you best. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Take if you can, give if you must. Ain't nobody but yourself to trust. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. Aim for the heart, shoot to kill. If you don't do it, then the other one will. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now the chips are down. What you gonna do when the chips are down? Now that the chips are down. And the first shall be first, and the last shall be last. Cast your eyes to heaven. You get a knife in the back. Nobody's righteous. Nobody's proud. Nobody's innocent. Now that the chips are down. Now that the chips are down.
Dancing? No. Mainly because I forgot to mention it until just then. But we were all surprised, all pleasantly surprised. Now, choir are going to come back onto the stage for our final two pieces of the evening. It's okay, you don't have to. This next piece is a piece called Fantasy and Fairytales, no, by Earth, Wind and Fire, if you don't know who Earth, Wind and Fire are. They're the people who sang the September song, you know? A lot of people know that I had a very musical upbringing, and I was in a brass band called the Hampshire County Youth Band, and we played this, and I loved it so much. And so I decided to make them sing it, and I think they like it. Sometimes I can't tell. But, yes, so we're going to be singing that with Hannah singing a little solo at the end. Right. We've got one more song to do, but before we do that, we have some things to be saying and a raffle to do. Do you want to do the raffle first? Let's do the raffle first. Can we have the house lights up so everyone can see what they're doing? Get your raffle tickets out. Choir, if you've left them over there, feel free to go back and grab them. Oh, those are bright lights. We've been collecting money all year for 2 amazing charities, and Eve's busy, so she'll talk about them in a bit. Do you want to talk about the charities now? Yes, we'll talk about the charities now. I'll hold the raffle tickets. She's just getting her iPad. I would make a joke, but I'm not that funny, so I won't. Had a good day? Yeah. Okay, she's back. We've been collecting money for 2 amazing charities, and Eve's going to talk about them.
So, hello, my name is Eve, and I've had the joy of leading fundraising this year. And we always vote as a choir for 2 different charities, a local one, usually close to Plymouth, where we can see the impact we're making, and then a national one. So I'm going to talk about Sepsis Research Feet first, which we voted as our national charity. So this charity is very close to my heart. I lost my brother to sepsis when I was 16 years old. He was a uni student like all of the people behind me, and we didn't know anything about sepsis when this happened to us. So this is a much too common story of loss, as sepsis is more common than breast, bowel and breast cancer and prostate cancer altogether. It's a life-threatening disease, and even the people who survive it are usually changed forever. And so thank you so much for coming tonight and fundraising for us so we can better understand it and treat people living with it. Thank you for the raffle, which has been promoted lots by Hebe, and we'll get to that in just a second. But the fundraising QR codes are just on your way out on the walls, and we also have lots of information about Sepsis Research Feet and our other charity, Livewire Youth Project. Caitlin, would you like to say a few words about that?
Hello, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Livewire. Livewire is a charity that was close to my heart. It's a youth group based in Saltash, just across the river, and it helps children from the age of 11 to 21 stay out off the streets and get into music to help them find something to do with their free time. I started going to Livewire when I was about 16, and I first sung with them there, and they helped me kind of build my music career up. They also have a lot of opportunities. I've been to sing at Borgmasters with them a couple of times over the years. And I also did a festival this time last year as well called Rattlerfest. It's £1 for children to go, and they get singing lessons, guitar lessons, drum lessons, piano lessons. There's a stage there. They also have counselling and youth workers that work there as well to help kids kind of figure out what's going on in their lives, and if they want to talk to somebody that's not their parents, they can as well. So yeah, it's all charity based, and the guy that runs it is also very lovely. There's some information at the back as well with the sepsis stuff. So thank you.
My grandma's assistant Hebe with her witch's hat. So tonight we have 28 eggs which have been kindly donated, and 2 eggs are gluten, milk and soy free if anyone has any allergies. We'll save those at the back for you as well. So, do you want to choose the first number, Hebe? And the first raffle ticket will be the big prize, the massive lint egg at the back. A drum roll, please, for the egg. 237. So all the other eggs will be kind of first come, first served. Most of them are the same size, but again, if you've got allergies, we'll swap those out for you. Hopefully choir don't win the rest of these. It's like the Christmas raffle. So do you want to pick the next one, Hebe? 304. Yay! 180. Yes. Woo! 344. Hey. 251. 238. 177. 309. Yay! 170. Yes. Yay! 239. Yay! 258. 262. Yay! Can just check what number we're on.
30.
300. Yay! 365. 365? Yay! 247. Yay! 224. 366. 226. 353. Yay! 311. Yay! 185. Yay! 174. Yay! 269. Yay! 225. And check what number we're on.
This is 25.
25. 3 more. The last 3. 227. 287. Yay! And the last egg. 314. Yay!
Oh my god. Well done if you won! My parents chose the wrong numbers, so, you know, I'm a bit disappointed by that. We are going to say some thank yous to people now. I'm going to start the thank yous. I want to say thank you to everyone who was very brave and did a solo today. Can we give a round of applause to all our soloists? I also want to say thank you to Ellie, who you may have noticed at the piano. She's been accompanying us all through. These are my thank yous. There may be more thank yous of the same people. I want to say thank you to Daniel, who was our junior MD this year. I want to say thank you to all of the choir for putting in all their time and effort and listening to me all the time every single Wednesday. Thank you, guys. I want to say thank you to all of you for coming, especially on your Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. If you don't celebrate Mother's Day, thank you for coming. There are, I believe, flowers at the back. There are flowers at the back, so make sure you all pick up a flower if there's enough available. Hopefully there are. I went and bought them earlier. So make sure you pick up a flower. I want to say thank you to a couple more people. This one's a bit of a jokey one, but there are quite a few people who are either in the choir or watching today who had a very late night last night. Quite a few of us were down in Falmouth. I'm part of the big band, so wave your arms if you're in the big band. We were down in Falmouth last night at Battle of the Big Bands, and we managed to win Best Overall Piece and Best Big Band, so we're officially the Best Big Band of the summer. Midnight, but the rest of Big Band got a coach at 11:30 and we're back after the clocks went forward. So what time did you guys get back? Half 2. So there have been people, they've slept in, but I also hear there was a lot of celebrations. So I'm glad that they were able to come and watch us. Okay, that's my thank yous. Oh, thank you to our two lovely texts up at the top. And I will hand over because I believe other people have thank yous to say.
Hello, I am Mercedes. I'm the chair of choir, which means I'm in charge of all of them, plus Hebe, although Hebe's more in charge of me most of the time, I won't lie. Thank you. I'm going to try and not repeat every single person that Hebe's pointed out for the sake of time. But thank you everyone for coming today. I'm very disappointed my dad did not receive a Easter egg in the raffle because now he has to go and buy one for me. And he's very sad about it. So if anyone wants to do it, no, I'm joking. Thank you to all of you. Thank you to the choir. You have been amazing and you sound amazing. Thank you to Hebe. The work of a music director is incredibly difficult. I could not do it myself. So huge round of applause for Hebe, please. I also want to say a huge thank you to all of my committee. Each one of them has varying roles. So the programs that you see tonight were created by the lovely Hannah. Printed fresh this morning as well. Everyone else has put in an amazing amount of effort. Our treasurer is in charge of all the money, so I don't spend all of the choir's money on things that we don't need. And I forgot the rest of the committee, not by name, but by role. But thank you to them, so can we have a round of applause for them as well, please? Speech, but in doing so, I wrote it in about 5 minutes and realised I can't read my handwriting back. So if I've missed any thank yous, I'm really, really sorry. But thank you again for coming. Thank you to the choir. This is my last year with choir, and for the last 3 years, it's been an absolute lifeline for me. I've enjoyed every single moment. Every song that I've hated has somehow become every song that I've loved. But yeah, thank you guys.
I'm going to step in for one last, two last thank yous before we do our last song for you. So, as you know, Mercedes and Hebe have worked really hard this year to make the choir run smoothly and make sure that we know all of our songs. So on behalf of the committee and the rest of the choir, we have got some flowers for Mercedes. I hope you like them. And then for Hebe as well, we've got you some lovely roses. I don't know how far I can go with this lead. You're welcome. And then we've also got you some chocolates and some lovely cards for you both as well, so I hope you enjoy them. So yeah, Hebe, please come and take the microphone from me now.
Okay, we've got one more piece, so we're going to envelop you in darkness again. We can have the house lights back off. We have one more piece for you, when picking this programme, we always have to have a medley for choir. And today's medley, we chose the Songs of a Disney Villain medley. So you will hear, I'll make you see what you can hear. But understand that we were all laughing because someone has dropped an egg. That will become apparent soon, I hope. I don't really know how or why it happened. We've got two soloists. We've got Mercedes singing. Hopefully you'll recognise it, I don't want to give too much away. And we have got Daniel singing in the part where hopefully the egg will become apparent. So come over here guys. Oh, and then Matthew's going to make a little, have a little moment. So thank you so much for coming and I hope you enjoy our final piece.
See her is to take a sudden
witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed. Pathetic.
Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get together. Do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my golden praying spells.
First lip, please.
And I help them. Yes, I do. No.
Every morning to help me get lunch. And now that I'm grown, I ate 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a bunch.
No, juice like Gaston makes the juice like Gaston, and you're jumping around the acres like Gaston. And just one guy in town who's got all of it down.
Thank you once again so much for coming tonight. I really hope you've enjoyed yourself at our Fantasy and Fairy Tales concert. Make sure you follow our social medias to keep updated with what we're going to be doing next. And I hope you have a very pleasant rest of your day and rest of your week, whatever you're doing. And yes, we'll see you very soon. Thank you.